Well, we got a ragdoll, a weather witch. Hold up, is that crazy B-girl? Hey girl, what's going on? She's working with them. We don't know what she's capable of.
I hate you!
I couldn't stop her.
I'm not the same person I was.
The Flash, all new this Tuesday at 8, 7 Central on the CW.
What is up, species? Welcome to a brand new Flash trailer breakdown. Now, as you just saw for episode 20, Gone Rogue, that looks like an interesting episode. And I'm going to be completely 150,000% honest with you guys. It doesn't look that great. Now, the one thing I'm clasping onto here is the negative Speed Force stuff. But as I said in my review, in the cards above, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, for episode 19, Snowpack, I said that I enjoyed the negative Speed Force aspect of that episode. It was really, really cool even, especially how it ended with like Nora's negative Speed Force energy glowing in her eyes, just like the Reverse Flash. She's tapped into that. I mentioned a bit of this promo in my review just because it looks like they're doing the typical cheesy, like eccentric, bad, girl kind of thing in the next episode with Nora. I guess you could say corrupted by the negative Speed Force energy. What I want to liken it to is that not everyone may feel this way, and I don't want to seem like I'm shitting on this show. This is just honestly how I feel, and I hope I'm proven wrong. I really, really do. It's like if you guys watch Smallville, when Clark, whenever he got like the red kryptonite, it went a bit like cheesy. Like maybe not every time was, but sometimes it was with the way he played the bad Clark. I feel like that's what's going on in the next Flash episode. Plus, it's paired in with the new Rogues. Now, personally, I don't dig the new Rogues this season. I am not a big fan of Weather Witch. Ragdoll was okay, but I don't really have too much to say about him. And then you had Silver Ghost. I don't think she's in this episode. And then we've got we've got Queen Bee returning as well. Which, I didn't especially mind her. Was it in Arrow? I think it was Flash. I can't remember. Maybe she's been in both. Correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, I'm not sold on these guys. And I know we're not going to get back Heatwave and Captain Cold, Leonard Snart, the good old days back. And I remember when the show producers were going on about, we might do like there was theories that there might be like a Rogues back half of like the season, and they might be the new villains or whatever. And they definitely have tried to scoop one spoon out of that cereal bowl, so to speak, with offering a bit of a storyline with the new Rogues this season, with Weather Witch. And then like Weather Witch was good and didn't want to be busted out of Silver Ghost, but then she went bad again, and now she's back again, and now it's like some kind of weird episode where it's like the new Rogues is here with Queen Bee, freaking Ragdoll, Weather Witch, and now we've got negative energy, I'm thinking of Doom Patrol now, negative Speed Force Nora, and it just seems like all a bit like, it looks okay, but I'm not really that excited. I don't know, do you guys feel that way when you watch this trailer? Are you really excited for the new Rogues? I mean, fair enough if you are, but like, are you really excited for Nora to like act all Clark Kent, Red Kryptonite, like evil? Like, I maybe if you are, I get the aspect of like, maybe you're really excited for it because it's like Nora's negative Speed Force energy. But apart from that, it doesn't seem all that compelling of an episode to me. I think it's also because I know as well, like Nora's going to be fine after all this. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but there are behind the scenes photos. I did a video of that, it should be in the cards above as well, of like the Reverse Flash somehow gets out of his situation in the cell in 2049, comes back to present day, and it looks like Nora's back to normal. So I know that this stuff with the negative Speed Force, hijacking Nora, like her being kind of corrupted by the dark side, I guess you could just liken it to that, being a little bit like seduced by the dark side of the Force. It's only temporary. It's not like she's going to be like the new Reverse Flash. I mean, I think that would have been an epic thing to do, maybe way earlier on this season, maybe, or have even introduced like another twin of Nora's, made her get the negative Speed Force, just like what they've done here, and then have some kind of like Daniel West arc with her or something like that. But this is, I think what makes this, the way I'm feeling about it, is it's only temporary little arc they've done. It's cool that they've done it, but if they're not going to do it like overwhelmingly great, then is it just a little bit of lame fan service? I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking about several different things here. But either way, guys, what we see in this promo is that Cisco, Ramon, and Sherlock Wells have been captured. They've got metahuman cuffs on, or I guess like Cisco has because he's Vibe. Obviously, we missed him in the last episode because he was talking to freaking Breacher about something or another, I can't remember. Basically, it's just an excuse for him to not be in the episode. So as Cisco says as well, he seems very unintimidated, to be honest. We've got a ragdoll, we've got a weather witch, and is that a queen bee? So yeah, is that bee girl, whatever he said? So yeah, I mean, I'm expecting some funny lines out of this episode, and I think that's maybe my issue with it as well. I don't get me wrong, I love comedy and humor in The Flash, but this episode, after a very serious, dramatic episode last episode, seems like this episode is going to be really comedic. And I don't know if it should be like that, but I feel like it's going to be. So as Barry says, she's working with them. We don't know what she's capable of. So what I'm dying to know now is, does Barry and Iris know that she has got a negative energy? So, God damn it, negative speed force. I think that they must know that she does, because Iris was witness to what happened when she took off like that. And I guess they can put it down to that Nora's not herself. I doubt Barry's thinking, oh, she's, you know, because I dumped her in the future, she's come back in time with a hissy fit, like, and she's rebelling. I don't think he's going to think that. Plus, he's also going to wonder, how did she travel back in time through the Speed Force without him realizing it? Oh, wait, maybe she's not a part of the ordinary Speed Force that I am. And maybe she's a part of the negative Speed Force. And then it'll be cool if they have a conversation about that as well, the negative Speed Force, which they haven't really done, even though it's existed in the whole show this whole time, because that's what Thorne has tapped into. It'd be cool to see Team Flash and Cisco talk about that, like, negative Speed Force side of things, and just hear their perspective on it. So other than that, guys, throughout this trailer, we just see Nora and the new rogues, I guess you would say, like, just cause trouble. We see Nora here with one of those guns. It looks like a Star Labs gun or some kind of metahuman black market gun. We see Nora looking at a ragdoll, getting out of a box that he likes to fold himself up in. We even see Barry equip himself with one of those guns. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the new rogues are stealing guns just like Barry and Ralph went to pretend to do when they went undercover in the Gold Rush. Was it Gold Rush episode title? This is what I mean, that line that they just include in the trailer, like, I don't know, it just feels a bit cringy to me. I don't know. I don't want to feel this way. It just reminds me of Anakin Skywalker in episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when he's getting burnt alive and he screams to Obi-Wan saying, I hate you, but it blends there, but it doesn't really blend in this trailer. I don't know, it sounds like I'm really hating on this, but I'm not. I'm just saying it makes me feel like it's not going to be like what I want it to be. And I guess I'm hoping I'm going to be proved wrong. You know, I'm not going to go into this saying, oh, this is going to be a shit episode. I'm not looking forward to it. But I'm also not excited for it. I'm not going to lie. At the very end of the trailer, we hear Barry saying, I couldn't stop her. I mean, to be fair, you know what trailers are like. He could be saying that about anyone. But, you know, let's just assume it is Nora. And Nora says, I'm not the same person that I was. And, you know, that's obviously true because she's, you know, seduced by the dark side of the Force. So essentially, you know, what I'm actually looking forward to here, one thing I will say is that if Barry, you know, we've kind of seen this before. It's like a foreshadowing in the early side of the season. I think it was in the episode Spin was in when she wrote on the scoring board, like, reverse XS kills the Flash, and she went evil, and, you know, she was going to phase her hand through Barry and kill him. So what is this going to be like? Is she going to be a match for the Flash? I don't think she will, because the Flash is like a badass, but Nora's like full negative Speed Force kind of, you know, seduced dark side mind might provide a really cool scene between the Flash and Nora, like chasing after each other or doing something like that. Another thing I'm looking forward to as well is just Barry pleading with Nora and like imploring her to like just come back and say that he's sorry, what he did was wrong. You know, I love scenes like that, dramatic scenes like that in The Flash. And if we get anything like that, I'm going to be really looking forward to that in this part of the episode. But aside from that, guys, in conclusion, you know, I'm not a massive fan of the new rogues this season. I don't really care too much for their characters. Hopefully this episode changed that a bit for me. The negative Speed Force energy does add an interesting aspect, but I'm hoping it isn't all cheesy red kryptonite on Smallville-esque kind of thing. I hope that it's a bit more cooler than that, and it's not, well, as I keep saying, cheesy. I think for me, it's never going to live up to, you know, Captain Cold. Even though he kind of turned good very, very early on, or, you know, just kept working with the Flash. The last thing that I'm intrigued with is where it says, meanwhile, Cisco makes a bold decision. Hope this has nothing to do with the rumors that he might be leaving, even though since then, guys, just a quick update, Canada Graphs did ask Carlos Valdez when, like, he was signing an autograph or something, like, will you be here next season? And he said, like, yes, like, I'll see you next season. There's rumors going around. I keep getting asked this on my Discord and my Twitter, like, about Daniel Panabaker leaving. Nope. hope she's going to be here. She said so, like, over video interviews and everything. Oh, I hope next season, like, maybe Caitlyn will get, maybe she will get a love interest next season. So, you know, she's going to be here next season. So don't listen to everything you read on the internet. Hopefully everything will be okay, that sort of things. So guys, I'm going to wrap this video up now. So let me know what you're most excited about for this episode. Do you kind of resonate with how I feel about it a little bit, or do you not at all and don't get what I'm talking about, and you're excited for the new rogues, I guess you could say, and the negative energy? God damn it, I did it for like a 5th time. The negative speed force Nora. Also, let me know if you think that episode 21's title, which is called The Girl with the Red Lightning, has anything to do with Nora. I initially thought that it did, but now I'm thinking that she will probably come back to the normal side of the speed force by the end of this episode, and you know, that episode 21 title, The Girl with the Red Lightning, will probably be to do with a Crusader. I think it'd be really cool if Nora goes even more dark and she's got red lightning, and that's how far she's gone to the negative speed force side. But I think it's going to be, even though you could make that episode title 2 different meanings, Crusader or actual negative speed force, I think it might lean on Crusader, for example, with the red lightning, with the dagger and stuff like that. But as I said, it'd be so cool if it does go to the next point with the girl with the red lightning is actually Nora West Allen. If you enjoyed this video, guys, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like on it. Subscribe if you're brand new to this channel to never miss out on a Flash video. Make sure you turn notifications on. Other links are in the description to my Discord server, where you can talk about the Flash with me directly and all kinds of other things. Social media is down there as well, to my Twitter, to my Instagram, and other places to support me, such as Patreon or my Teespring merch store. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you speedsters in the next video. Goodbye.